Welcome to Pacific Push on Taste Radio Dash Radio. It's your host, Ogee Money. We're the hottest in the beach, coldest in the streets. And today, I have Atlanta's very own leader of the free-spirited mermaid gang, Queen Asianae.
I'm in the building, Queen Asianae. Nay, if you're nasty. Mm-hmm.
Woo! Chosen one out now.
Chosen one out now. Dingo out now. Go get it. Go run them numbers up, please.
Now, did you pay attention how I said the free-spirited mermaid gang?
I heard that.
You know what time it is. We're going to play it now. So, congratulations. Chosen one out now. You dropped 20 tracks on the project. The features are impressive. The lyrics are impressive. The production is amazing. So, how does it feel now that the album's out?
It feels amazing, man. I just feel like I finally jumped over a hurdle because it was so much going into the tape, making sure it was perfect because this is my first body of work. So I wanted to make sure that I showed and shared, and plus my team, shared the world what I've been doing this whole pandemic and what I've been working on and what type of artist I really am. So it was a long process and it's just happy to finally be here and now start to work some more, you know.
Now, I want to clarify, this is the album, but I know on Apple Music, it has Chosen the mixtape with a similar track listing, but I checked the one with Cash Doll and T.I. So I'm gonna listen to this one right here.
So it is a mixtape. I have not dropped the album yet. It is a mixtape. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's just updated in the system differently because with Apple and DistroKid, you have to update. The wording is very important in order for it to get approved. So it's very much mixtape, both of them.
Sounds like an album. You put in a lot of work.
Thank you. If that's the mixtape, just imagine what we got for Queen A, the album.
And you know, I manifested this because I listened to the tape when it dropped. And as a matter of fact, I threw you in the stories. I had a picture when I met you in Atlanta for the BET Hip Hop Awards. I said, yo, Asianae be in these stories. I said, yo, where Asianae at? That shit is in your inbox, is unread. 2 days later, they're like, yo, you got Asianae. I said, my God is a great God.
It wasn't just no. If you did it right when the tape dropped, I got so many reposts. Like I couldn't even like go down. Like I'm not even lying, but I appreciate you supporting for the show. I do appreciate it. But we serve an awesome God though. Look at us.
Come on.
We got our own time. Look at us. We got our own
That's
time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. So how many songs did you choose from when you broke this down?
We probably chose from like 150, 200 songs.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but as we were recording, so I've been recording with my label BOMG for those who don't know. I've been recording since really I've been signed. So since I like my evolution, I was growing. We was like, nah, not this track. No, not this track. So we were lowering the tracks down as we went. But towards the end, it was probably like 100 tracks. They were like 75 to 100. And then we picked 17 and we got 3 skits on it.
So how's the relationship been since you've joined the team? I've seen a lot of in-house production and some of the familiar faces that are affiliated with the label on the project as well.
Yeah, so first I'm signed to the one and only Break 'em Off Music Group. For those who don't know, originated from the west side of Atlanta. I've been signed since last April. It's amazing. Like they push me. They've helped me become who I am with my music, with my style and everything. Working with people on my team was great. Crazy Figs, he produced pretty much the entire album. Shout out to him. We worked so hard on my sound. And we was in the studio all day, all night, just working on the sound. When people was looting, we was in the studio watching that shit on Instagram. Like we were just going crazy. So shout out to them. Ace Apollo, who's also on the team. He's on 2 songs on my project. Westside Shot is also on there. Plug is also on there. I mean, it couldn't be any better for me.
Whole lot of Patron in the studio too, right?
Whole lot of Casamigos and Neho in the studio.
Ooh, pardon me. Now that we're talking about that process. So what was your most memorable moment creating the album?
If I could just think right now, because there's so many. When I knew my sound was changing, I made this song called Big Rats. It didn't make the tape because it wasn't great enough to make the tape. But once I got to that level to make Big Racks, I'm like, dang, I'm really learning what I can do with my voice. And from there, it was up. And that was probably like last July or so.
So let's talk about the single. What moved you to create Dingo?
Heavy on the BDE.
Whew. What does that mean?
I don't know. What exactly can I say on this? Because
You can say whatever you want to
I
say.
want to
This is
be
raw,
proper
uncut.
and as
No,
grammatically correct as
no.
possible.
We want nasty nay.
So big dick energy. So, but when I say big dick energy, like it ain't really necessarily what's in your pants, it's within your brain, like how you move and like, you know what I'm saying, your confidence level, your style, like who are you in the essence of a man? That's big dick energy. And if you got pack it down there too, then you know it's a 10 for 10 for night. Yeah, have you on a BDE? I have a book coming out soon called BDE, author Queen Name.
10 for 10. Are you still talking about, 10 for 10, like 10?
I'm sorry?
When you said 10 for 10, like what kind of...
I'm saying if it's 10 for 10, like you cross all the ducks out the road. If you got big dick energy and what I'm talking about, and then you still got big dick energy, then it's like, you 10 for 10. Like, come here, God has sent you. Thank you. So, yeah.
Once again,
I'm
our
still
Lord is
searching
great.
for that BDE energy, though. You know what I'm saying?
You are too much. Now let's talk about this lyric. He spend the night, I'ma fuck up his life. Elaborate, Asianae.
Well, see, if he spend that in my house, we're gonna sit and brew marshmallows, eat them together, watch the greatest movies, talk for hours. I'm gonna stimulate his. I'm just playing. You already know what I'm talking about. He's spending the night, I'm gonna fuck up his life.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, if you come into the palace though, you gotta be special. There ain't anybody that can just come spend the night. No vibes. But if you can come into the palace, if you ain't never gonna leave Queen name. It ain't just about what's in the pants either. It's BDE.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, 80% of the album, I'm gonna just say 80% of the album, you are very alpha Asianae.
Yes.
But there is a standout moment, standout track to me. On guitar, you opened up and showed some vulnerability. Now, was that song based on an actual relationship, situationship, however you want to word it?
Yes, it was. So it's crazy. So shout out to Taylor, producer. He produced that track so greatly. Literally, we was in the studio. He playing me beats. He played that. I just start humming. Wanna let you play me like the good time. Literally, that was it. And then it was just like capitalizing on the moment. Plug was in the studio. Me and Plug ain't never make a record together at that point. I'm like, Plug, get in there. Plug murdered that thing. Like, but it's a female anthem too. Basically saying, if you that, don't let nobody play you like no good guitar. Like, especially if you being a great woman to a man. Like, and I ain't even talking about sexually. I'm talking about mentally. I'm talking about you pouring into him. I'm talking about you helping him. I'm talking about you cooking for him. You cleaning for him. You thinking about him. You going to the store. You like, dang, he got all these underwears, but he might need some more. You buying them. You treating the man good. So that means he need to treat you right. If not, he playing you like a good time. Cut it off. He made me think it was when it wasn't. To lies, love, and lust is a present. Bars.
That's my favorite song on the album. That's my favorite song.
Really?
So
that means you like that Hard on Ice too, though. You like your R&B
It
guy.
is. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Hard on Ice is fire too. I didn't ask a question about that, but I was like, let me just stick to guitar, because that's when we caught you slipping a little bit. You were lacking in that emotionally. I said, I like that. That's when you get a...
Cause I'm an R&B gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like I say that, and I'm an alpha female. I'm real dominant, and I'm on my bag because I like what I like, and I'm always voice my opinion. But too, like I love too. Like I ain't out here. I ain't no city girl. No, nothing against no city girl, but I ain't no city girl. Like you know what I'm saying. So if I have a real man in my presence, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna let it speak for itself in the lyrics.
You definitely did. And with your first mixtape, again, you have T.I. on it. You have Cash Doll. How does it feel being a fairly new artist to have these heavyweights, legends in the game on your very first project?
To be honest, it feels amazing, especially T.I. because he's from the South. He the king of the South, and to have him bless No Drama the way he did, and he really lost his mind. T.I. called me tonight. He cut it. He like, hey, listen to this. His team in the back like, damn, nigga, you just that. I'm like, yeah, you overstood this assignment. And then with Cash Doll and Flo Milli, it's like, I always want to collab with women. Like, I love women. I want us all to win together. I ain't no hater. I ain't got one hater bone in my body. So, I love them. I love their music they create. And I feel like Jump was a perfect song for them to get on. So shout out to everybody that featured on my tape.
Definitely. So what's next? Now that you dropped the mixtape, any plans to tour, shows? You've stayed busy throughout the pandemic. So what's next for you?
So we're on a tour right now in New York. We on a press run right now. We've been here since Sunday. And after this, I guess we got holidays, but I'm booked on Christmas. And then when the world opened in January, we in the road running. Yeah. If I can't headline my own tour, then I definitely want to be on the top artist tour. I'm manifesting it, I'm grabbing it, and I know it's gonna happen this spring. So I'm just waiting.
I believe it will. It sure enough will. Now, what video are you releasing next? Because I love your videos. And you keep that
I ain't
energy.
told nobody. I ain't told nobody. Can this be where I tell
Yes,
people
you
right
can.
here?
So this is an exclusive, Taste Radio exclusive.
World premiere. We already shot OnlyFans 2 weeks ago, and we're dropping it very, very soon. I've already seen the visual. Dope looks, concept, everything is super dope. That's the next video that will drop. You heard it here, folks, first.
I really appreciate you, your energy. Chosen One is a solid project. You kept it real. Asianae, Nasty Nay was all throughout it, but you're very lyrical, and it's good for you to showcase your talent with the legends of the South and the leading ladies in hip hop. So we're proud of you here. We're going to continue to support you. Now,
thank you for taking your time. I appreciate you.
Of course, I manifested this. I added you again. You be in my stories. I see you. I'm like, look at my mermaid right there. Look at my mermaid.
Period. Thank you. More love.
But before we get out of here, I'm going to get into G's favorite things, right? And I tailor-made these questions for you. Okay?
Okay. Come on. Hit me, baby, one more time. Let's go.
Okay. Question number 1. Crab legs or head? What's your favorite out the two?
Head. Next.
Well, that was quick. I don't eat crab legs either, so I'm with you.
Well, I'm just thinking on the fly. I'm not even thinking. I'm just whatever registered first. I'm just like, let it go. So, head.
What's your favorite style of nails? And where do you like to go? Your favorite salon or whoever? Because you always have the nails. What's your favorite style?
Claws, straight, skinny, long. Because I gotta be able to. When I'm on stage, I need to let them know like I'm here. So, and my favorite place to go right now is Terra Nails in Atlanta in Buckhead. That's my favorite nail tech. She works out of there. Well, it's a female and a male that I go to. So, heavy on a 2-week filling.
Shout out to them. Now, my last question. I know you were an athlete before you picked up the mic and chose this profession. Now, what is your favorite sport? And when you choose that sport, your favorite team? If it's a team sport, it could be individual like boxing.
Basketball. And my favorite team, even though they ain't got the winning series, the Hawks, but I'm from the A. Rep the home team, the Hawks. Shout out to Trey Young. Mm-hmm.
Ice Trey. Well, there you have it. G Money, Asianae, Queen of the mermaids, leader of the free spirited folks. She likes crab legs, but she loves head.
Thank you. Yeah.
But hey, so Asianae, let the listeners know how they can get in contact with you. The album's out. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
What's up, gang? It's your girl, Asianae, Queen A, leader of the Mermaid Gang. I just dropped my first mixtape, my first project, my baby, Chosen One, the only one. It's on all digital streaming platforms. Go get it. Dingo the visual out. Like that, the visual out. And just, let's stay locked in because, I'm the leader of the Mermaid Gang. I'm here to stay, period. Shout out to Taste Radio, too. Yeah.
Shout out. And fellas, if you're trying to get yourself a mermaid, you got to come through with that big dick energy. G Money, Pacific Push.